Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today we are going to be doing another mask review on my channel. So today we have the Japanese Matcha tea mask. Now this is from a company called The Body Shop. I've reviewed a bunch of The Body Shop masks on my channel. Most of them have turned out really great. So I'm excited to review this one and demo it for you today and kind of tell you about my experience. So first off, let's start with just a little bit more information about this particular mask. So this size right here is a 0.19 ounce packet. You can buy this on the Body Shop website for $2.50. Also, they are selling two other sizes, which I think is really great that they have started to kind of make different price points. So you can also get a size that's a little bit bigger. It's a 0.5 ounce kind of like small tub. That's going to be $6. And then they do make a bigger jar, which is 2.5 ounces, and it's going to be around the $28 price point. So their masks are expensive, but they are starting to make more smaller versions for people to test out and try to see if you like it before committing to a full size, because they used to only sell those big sizes. So let's talk a little bit about the ingredients in this particular mask. So Body Shop, again, they are known for their ingredients. A couple of things in here, obviously, is the matcha green tea. It comes from Kakagawa, Japan, I believe. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. I apologize. It also has dandelion extract as well as community trade aloe vera from Mexico. So they're normally very environmentally conscious. And again, the high quality ingredients normally mean this is a good mask. So let's talk about the claims before we actually start the demo. So this is supposed to exfoliate and purify the skin. It's supposed to help remove pollutants and impurities. And again, I think that's going to be a hard claim to really test because according to their studies, they did a 103-person test. People tried this mask and 91% of the people said they felt pollution was removed from their skin. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to tell you that, but it also says it's supposed to exfoliate, purify. We certainly can at least see if it feels like it's exfoliating. It's supposed to give you a radiant, more younger looking skin. I can at least tell you if it looks a little radiant. And how this is used is you're supposed to cleanse, get your makeup off, cleanse your skin, smooth an even layer out, leave it for 5 to 10 minutes, and then remove with warm water and circular motions. So let's go ahead and jump into the demo. All right guys, two things I use before I start my masks. First, I put this Origins Maskimizer Primer on. This is just one of my favorite products to use prior to mask. It's supposed to prep your skin for a mask, and I just really like how it feels. It feels very refreshing. Be warned, it does come out a little bit strong. I wish this spray was like a little bit more fine misted, but I do like this. I use it every time. And then for application, I am going to use my e.l.f. mask tool. This is so cheap and affordable, and if you guys do a lot of masks, this really helps it so that you're not getting it all over your fingers, all over your vanity. It just makes application super easy. So that's what I'm gonna use to apply the mask. Alrighty guys, so it's starting to come out. It has a very like thick green, light green texture. You can kind of see it on the paddle here, and it does look like there are some bits in there, and I'm assuming that is what's going to be where some of that exfoliation takes place. I am going to zoom you guys in just so that you can see me a little bit easier as we start to apply this. Alrighty guys, so here we go. I'm just gonna again brush this on. It's very cooling to the skin, and I am getting a scent. I'm assuming that is the matcha. I think matcha tea does have a bit of a scent to it. Again, very earthy, very organic, so I don't mind it at all. Very creamy, which it did say when I was reading the ingredients that it has a very creamy formula, and I have to agree with that. It actually feels very nice, very calming to the skin, and I'm assuming that's probably maybe the aloe. Aloe is a very soothing ingredient. If you've ever had an aloe plant and you know, used it on like a burn or something like that, aloe is just a very calming ingredient, which I really like. And again, I've really been pleased with these masks from The Body Shop. I feel like they do a really good job putting them together. All of their masks are very unique, and this one again is no exception. It has a lovely color, a lovely light, again, spa-like scent, nothing too crazy. And the good thing is this tiny packet, this is the smallest version. I was telling you about the different versions of the masks. This one, oops, got a little in my hair. This one is only, like I said, $2.50. So it's a great way to just test it out. And it's just enough. Like this is going to be just enough to do one mask to see if it's going to be worth it, of course. And again, I'm still getting that light scent. And I love, like, again, calming and refreshing masks. The pollutant claim is the only thing that kind of concerns me, is like, I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to feel that much of a difference, but like I said, I'm just gonna continue to put this on until I have basically an even layer on my skin. Alrighty guys, so I have it all on my face. It feels very nice, feels very calming, and feels very cooling. I didn't really feel any exfoliation as I was putting it on, even though I did still felt like I saw some little bits in there. I'm assuming we're gonna feel that when I wash it off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit for 10 minutes and then come back and show you kind of what it looks like after it sets for 10 minutes. Alrighty guys, so I'm back. It's been 10 minutes, and just to give you a little bit up close of what it looks like, it has, you know, slightly dried a little bit. Obviously it's not going to dry down completely. That's not what this mask does, but I do want to tell you, I still smell that nice little like matcha, very earthy smell, and it did start to tingle and almost to the point of like a slight burn. So I definitely felt the tingling. It was very cooling on my skin. So again, something's happening with this mask. Of course, if you ever feel any like really painful burning sensation, do take a mask off. They should not be burning that intensely. Some do warm up to your skin. This did not do warming. Like I said, it was more of like a tingling, almost felt like a slight burn, but it wasn't burning. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Again, I'm gonna wash it off with warm water and do it in a massaging motion so that we can see if it actually exfoliates, if it actually makes my skin look younger, see if I feel like pollutants have been removed from my skin, and I'm gonna come back and give you my final thoughts. Alrighty guys, so I am back. I just washed my face and I definitely have some thoughts about this mask. So if you look at my skin, I do feel like it has kind of a nice little glow to it. There definitely was exfoliation, so that was one of the claims. It was a medium-sized kind of like exfoliator. Again, I don't know what exact ingredient that was the exfoliator, but it was kind of like a mid-size one. It was not too harsh. It felt very gentle, but very nice when I was massaging it off my skin. And I do feel, like I said, that you kind of see that little bit of like rejuvenated glow. Now, do I feel like the pollutants have been taken out of my skin? Interestingly enough, like, I don't really know what that means necessarily. Like, I don't know if you really feel like all of the impurities have been extracted, but it does feel very clean. And I will say, I do feel like it sucked up a lot of oil, which is not a claim in here, but I do feel like it was sucking some stuff out of my pores, especially here where I'm a little bit more oily. When I touch it, like, I feel like it's kind of like very balanced feeling, almost like it sucked out some of the oil. So I do like this mask. I think it does hold up to a lot of the claims. Again, the pollutant part, I do feel like it made my skin feel very, very clean. That's what I'm gonna say about that. That's how I feel. Now, I love the Body Shop masks. I don't think I've ever been disappointed by one so far, and I've tried a lot. If you wanna check them out on my channel, I'll leave some of the links here and down below. But I really do like their products. This particular mask, if you want to have a mask that's going to give you some slight exfoliation, maybe give you a little bit of a nice shine, again, kind of like a younger dewy look, it does do that. And again, that's just one application. I think it's a nice mask. I think it is high quality. One of the things that I also think is if you want an experience where there's a little bit of a smell, a little bit of a scent, and you actually feel like it's doing something while it's sitting on your face, you are gonna get that out of this mask. Again, you're gonna feel a slight tingling, almost to like a light burning sensation. So you do feel like the mask is actually doing something. And I will say my skin feels super clean, super balanced. Again, has a little bit of a glow, and it did give a little bit of an exfoliation, which I do like. So I do recommend this one. I like it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any mask reviews that you want me to check out and do on my channel, leave them in the comments below. If you want to see more mask reviews, just subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!